Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, welcome to the Makeup Mummy family. And guys, if you are new to my channel, it'll be awesome if you can hit that subscribe button and join me here at Makeup Mummy. And if you do, remember and hit that bell, as that will notify you every time I upload, which is Fridays and Sundays. Okay guys, so we're doing something again for me, super exciting, but when it's makeup, it already is super exciting. But today we're going to be testing out the new Revolutionpro Full Coverage Camouflage Foundation and Concealer. I have them right here in front of me. I just can't wait to try this, guys, because the last foundation I tried was the Fast Base foundation stick from Makeup Revolution, and I love that. It's not so much a long wearing foundation, because I did find at the 10-hour mark it did start to sort of break down. But as far as if you're just going out for the day, maybe 5-6 hours, maybe 7, it is an excellent foundation. It's so creamy, glides on really easy, blends out really easy. I am in love. As well as their Conceal and Define Concealer is just top notch. It is just a dupe, like I've said many a time here on my channel. It's just a dupe for the Tarte Shape Tape. It does everything that my Tarte did for me. You know, it conceals all those dark circles, it's thick in texture, it's got the same sort of doe foot applicator. So I am very intrigued to see how this works for me today. They also do have foundation drops, which again I am going to pick up and test out, but I thought I would go for this here today. So guys, if you want to see if this foundation works, if it is full coverage, if it's going to be worth the coin, then keep on watching. Okay, lovely. So first things first, we're going to address the elephant in the room. Actually, two elephants in the room, and it is these right here. They appeared the other day and they are starting to sort of disappear, but you know, they're taking their time. So for the purpose of this video, just pretend you don't see them. Nothing to see here, folks. Move on. So let's delve into this video. We are going to be testing out, like I said, the Revolutionpro Full Coverage Camouflage Foundation. I got this in F1. You are getting 8.87 fluid ounces, 25 mils, so which is just under standard for a foundation. It's vegan, cruelty free. That's what I love about this brand. And as you can see, it is a squeezy tube, which again, I am more of a pump girl, but if this stuff works, I won't be mad. And then we have the concealer, which is this right here. So I think again, this looks like the P. Louise concealer, and that concealer is phenomenal. I haven't tried it myself, but I have heard many people rave about it, including the likes of Nikki Tutorials, who absolutely loves that concealer. And it is quite affordable. It's £10. So again, it'd be something that I would be willing to pick up and try, especially if it's as good as, you know, the hype is. So in this, you're getting 0.29 fluid ounces, which is 8.5 mils. And again, this is all vegan and cruelty free. And this is in the shade C1. Now, I did hear that the shades, although the Fast Base and the Conceal and Define are again the same, F1, C1, that the shades might not be the same as what the Fast Base was. You know, the colours might be slightly off. So just be aware of that when you are purchasing. But for me, I am the lightest shade you can go because I'm pasty white. So let's just open this up and see. So yeah, this is what you're getting right here. So your foundation is coming out of that tube. So I think I'm going to just squeeze a little on my hand. So I'm going to go for one of those. Now I think that might be too much, especially if it is as full coverage as we are hoping. That might be just a bit too much. Now, as far as consistency, it is quite thick and creamy. As you can see, it's not going anywhere anytime fast. It is sort of sitting on the hand there. It has sort of a moussey texture, similar to the Kat Von D Lock-It Foundation. It has that sort of same texture. So I'm just going to start applying this to the face. That is very thick and creamy. So I'm just going to start by putting a few drops on each side of the face. I mean, I could very well much have two, like, can't even get my words out, I'm so excited. I may have too much on, I really don't know. So as per usual, I'm going to do half of the face with the sponge, and I don't actually have my brush sitting out, so I'm just going to go and head here because I have my new setup on the go, and we're going to be taking my stippling for the other side. So let's delve in there with the sponge first. That's some good coverage. It's blending out not too bad. It's not blending out as easy as the fast base. I'm just using that sort of as a guide for us. But guys, that coverage though. I will clean up the lips, you know, don't worry. The shade is pretty much spot on for me, so if you are pasty white like me, F1 should do you grand. So that is with a sponge. I mean, it did blend out relatively easy, guys. I wouldn't say it was as fast as your fast base, but it did blend out relatively easy. I'm just going to try and remove some of that for you. But as you can see, that is damn good coverage, guys. Really good. I mean, it has even, I mean, I wouldn't even, if I wanted to, not put concealer on because it is so full coverage. I am, for this video, going to put concealer on because that's what we're testing out. But generally speaking, if I was putting this foundation on, I probably wouldn't put concealer on at all. It is so full coverage, guys. It has blocked out everything. Everything. Now, let me just take my brush and we're going to go, my hair is all over the place. It's getting cut soon and coloured, which I'm over the moon about. So let's just start blending this in with the brush. My little girl. You know this, she is not actually that well. My little girl, she is full of the cold and we think she has a touch of an eye infection, maybe like some sort of eye infection, whether it be conjunctivitis or not. But she's always happy. You know, it doesn't matter how unwell she gets, she's always got a smile on her face. She's always willing to get up and try running about. You know, that's what I love about her. She's just got that energy of, okay, I'm not well, but you know what, we'll just keep on going. Mummy sometimes needs a wee bit of that energy, you know that. Okay guys, so that is us pretty much blended in. Just get rid of all these wee hairs that are so annoying. Okay. I'm just having a little look myself just to sort of see, so I'm not ignoring you guys. I would definitely say you get really good coverage with both sides, but I would say with the sponge, you're just getting that added bit of coverage. As you can see there, guys, you can still see sort of some of my reds coming through, so it's not quite as full coverage if you're using the brush. So I would say definitely for this foundation, for me anyway, I would carry on using a sponge. So what I'm going to do, guys, is I'm going to go mental. And I'm actually going to put the rest of what I have here on my hand, and I'm just going to put that on the face and just use the sponge. So we'll see how that goes, if it's something that you want to be building up or not. I mean, especially sometimes with these really high coverage foundations, you don't want to be going over the top. But for this video, I'm just going to do it because sometimes it can make you then look cakey. So we'll just use that. There's not much on. I'm just going to scoop the rest up with a sponge and we're just going to start blending that out. Like I said, guys, I honestly, if you were asking me on a day-to-day basis, I probably would not put concealer on without, just like what I said to you just maybe 2 seconds ago. I'm just dragging some of that down my neck. This is beautiful, guys, beautiful. I mean, for being so full coverage, it's not looking scary, you know. But damn, this is full coverage, really full coverage. This just, I have to say, it really just does remind me of Kat Von D's Locket. This is just what I would say this is just a dupe for. I mean, it really does look like it. As far as the texture goes, the consistency, you know, how it looks on my skin. I mean, I have the Locket and I've got to say it's very similar in texture. It's very similar on how it goes on and the coverage it's giving me. And I love the Kat Von D foundation, I have to say. The only thing I found with the Kat Von D is it did really, really sink into my pores and emphasize some textures. So I want to see if this is going to do the same thing because it is so full coverage. But so far, guys, I'm really liking how this looks. So what I'm going to do, guys, is I'm going to run off and I am going to apply the rest of my makeup, like my eyeshadow and whatnot, and then I'm going to come back and just conceal my under eye area once I have done my eyeshadow. So we will be right back. Okay guys, we are back. Now I haven't done any contouring or blush or anything like that. I haven't put mascara on yet because I thought I would do the concealer first and then I would just complete everything else. So today we've used the Kat Von D Shade and Light little quad palette here. So this is in the shade Plum. I absolutely love the colours in this, they're absolutely beautiful. But now is the time to use our little concealer. So I'm just going to open this up like that. And I think what I'm actually going to do is just apply some to my hand and then I can work from there. So let's just squeeze very thick in consistency. So I'm just going to put the tiniest amount on there. And I'm just going to use my ring finger just to place it on and I'm going to use my sponge to blend it out. Excuse me. So I'm just going to place, just like that. And I'm going to take my beauty sponge and we're just going to start blending. That blends super, super easy. And that's really brightened the under eye and covered everything I need to. I'm just going to pat, 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 pat. But yeah guys, you can see the difference there to this one right here. What about the difference? That is so good. And like I said, it blends out really, really easy. Now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to apply again on the other side. I'm just going to dot that just under the eye. And then we're just going to blend out. You can, I would imagine, be able to use this to sort of carve out your brows, or if you were doing it like a cut crease or like a halo, this would probably be really good to do that because it's very thick in texture, so it's not going to move around and slip and slide everywhere. But guys, I am loving that so far. I mean, that has really brightened the under eye, really covered and concealed everything I want to, and I've still got some left here. So I'm just going to go down my nose just like so, just a little bit there and a little bit there. I'm actually going to just, you don't typically have to put concealer on your lips, guys. I just want to see how well it sort of disguises that there. Also guys, if you have anything like that, it's always best once you're finished applying your makeup to make sure your brushes and everything is washed, just for hygiene purposes. You don't want anything returning. So once this is done, I will be washing everything, making sure that it's all sanitized. That's done really, really good. You can obviously still see I do have something there, but I mean, and you're not going to go around with the whole white lip scenario. So please guys, excuse the white lips. I am looking very, very white and very, very just one colour. But I just sort of wanted to show you guys what the power of this concealer is. So as you can see, the under eye area has been brightened. It almost looks lifted and it's covered everything I would need. The consistency is quite thick in texture. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to set this and also I'm going to just apply the rest of my makeup and we'll be back to discuss my thoughts. Okay guys, we are back, pretty much finished with everything. Just put a little bit of light mascara on, a little bit of liner in the eyes and just did my lips as well, although my lips look god awful, but we'll just have to roll with it guys. So far so good. It is 3:15 in the afternoon. I'm just here at home, guys, because I have a little girl who's not feeling altogether well. So I'm just going to be running about the house doing mummy duties, cleaning and looking after her. But so far so good, guys. There's nothing looking awkward on my face or off. The foundation applied really well with both. I would say it just applied better with the sponge and gave me more coverage with the sponge, but you can get away with using both. The concealer is so easy to use. I just used my ring finger, as you saw, to put it on under the eye and then just blended it out with a sponge, and it really did lift the under eye area and made it really, really bright and covered everything I wanted to. And so far I am just loving how each product really does look. It is looking amazing on the skin, guys, and it feels really good. For being so thick and consistency, both products, it doesn't feel heavy on the face. You know, it doesn't feel like you're wearing any foundation or concealer. I'm loving it, guys. So I'm going to hop off for now, and I'm going to come back and check in with you guys just to let you see how it's wearing throughout the day. Like I said, I'll be cleaning, washing, looking after the little one. So I'll see you very soon, guys. Take care for now. Hey guys, we're back. So we are now sitting at about 7:22 in the evening. So it's been on for just over 4 hours. So this is going to be my first check-in. So far, so good, guys. I'm really liking what I'm seeing here. I have even had something to eat. I haven't reapplied anything. I haven't touched anything. And this is what we're seeing right here. So as you can see, it's not really doing anything weird. I've got ever so slightly a little bit of oil there, and on here, I don't know if you guys will pick that up, but it's sort of budged a little bit there. But I was giving my little girl cuddles and I think it's just sort of smudged. But other than that, there's absolutely nothing wrong with this foundation. It's not really showing off any of my textures, you know, like my pores and things. Maybe slightly here, but nothing major. I am super impressed so far, guys. Like I said, the only issues at this stage are very slight oils appearing there. It has smudged just a little on the tip of the nose, but again, I was giving my little girl lots of cuddles because she's very unwell today. But other than that, I am loving this foundation. I even have a little oil on my chin, guys, but nothing too major. So far so good. It hasn't done anything really that weird within the 4-hour mark. So I'm going to try and keep this on for another 4 hours, just so we've got an 8-hour wear test, just to see how far this foundation will go, and the concealer as well. The concealer has done amazingly well. You know, I don't feel it's creased a lot on me at all. I mean, there's very slight creasing just in the corners, but I mean, nothing major, guys. It still looks beautiful under the eye. I still look covered and concealed. I still look brightened, even though I'm starting to flag a little, because when you have an unwell toddler, you know, it could be a little tiring, as well as obviously you're running the house as well. But yeah, I'm loving how this is looking. I'm loving how it's feeling. It's not feeling too heavy. It's not doing anything too major. And my face still looks lovely. And I think, guys, if you are feeling a little bit oily, I would suggest just a little bit of powdering. That would take care of it. But I'm not going to do that today because I want to show you what 8 hours will give you without touch-ups. So I'm not going to be doing anything. The lipstick's holding its own. It's doing not too bad. It is obviously starting to wear off, guys. You know, I've had something to eat and coffees, and my lip itself is just looking disastrous, but other than that, my makeup's looking really good. So I'll be back again in another 4 hours, and we'll see how we are wearing by that time. So guys, until then, take care. Okay guys, so we are back, and let me tell you, I am desperate to get this makeup off. It is 10:30 at night, so that's about 7 hours 15 minutes we've had this on, and I don't think I can wait any longer. So as you can see, I am rather oily now, especially down the T-zone. I'm oily right there. I'm oily obviously in here and around my chin. I do have some blotting paper there, because I'm just going to show you that if we blot, I'm hoping that that will make things look a bit better. So that's what we've got from that. I don't know if you can catch that in that light, but that's disgusting anyway. And that's that one. So guys, as you can see, just blotting helped it a bit actually. It has made it look a lot better. At this moment my mascara is beginning to leave me also, and I'm just getting really tired eyes. So yeah, like I said, the foundation was really easy to apply, thick in texture, really similar to the Kat Von D Lock-It foundation, and I would say using the sponge for me just gave me more full coverage, which I really like, and it was full coverage but not to the point where you looked plastic or you had like a mask on, and it was very comfortable to wear, just really lightweight, which is weird considering how full coverage it is. The concealer again is very thick in texture, and I just applied it using my ring finger and then using the sponge, and it just spread out tons, so you really don't need a lot of it. And again, the packaging reminds me of the P. Louise concealer, which is very hyped up, and like I said at the beginning of the video, Nikki Tutorials raves about it. I haven't got that one to compare, but definitely this one from Revolutionpro is fabby, and it was only £5, and I think the foundation was £7, so really affordable, and the brand is cruelty free and vegan, so another great reason to like this brand. And the foundation has worn really well. Like I said, I've just blotted and it's made it look 10 times better, and then of course you could powder on top of that, and this foundation would keep going and keep going. There's nothing really weird happening on it other than my mascara leaving me, but other than that, the foundation is still looking really good. You know, it's starting to obviously break up just around here and just sort of in there, and obviously, like I said, I smudged that earlier on with giving my little girl lots of cuddles, but other than it breaking up slightly around the nose, and I think that's about it. I don't see anything on the chin, maybe a little there. But other than that, this foundation has done really well. So you could pretty much get a full day's wear. So if you're working, or if you're just wanting to use this for going out at night for that full coverage look, then I think this foundation is amazing. Comparing it to the Fast Base foundation, I would say I like it just as much. I really do. The Fast Base is more, you know, that lightweight, just easy, quick, out the door, whereas the full coverage Camouflage really gives you that flawless looking base. Every time I looked in the mirror, I just really liked what I saw. My skin just looked really even, looked flawless. The concealer did not do anything weird, you know. It's still, even though I've got my mascara here, it still looks really brightening under the eye. So yeah, it's a thumbs up for me. I'm really liking this foundation and concealer combo. Like I said, so far, all the foundations so far from Makeup Revolution that I've tried, which is the Fast Base, this is now the full coverage. I think I've got the drops to try now, so that'll be my next one. But I'm really impressed, guys. It's well worth the money. I definitely think you guys should pick it up and try it out. Like that's over 7 hours, and the foundation, other than me looking quite oily and other than a little bit of breakage around about the nose area, this foundation is looking real good. But I'm just looking so good. That's looking so forward to getting it off my face, because my mascara, like I said, is starting to leave. I'm getting really tired and I just want to chill out. So guys, that is me for today. I hope you have liked this foundation review. Let me know in the comments box below if you have got this foundation, or you're thinking of trying it, or you know, just if you have tried any Makeup Rev stuff, let me know what it is and if you're a fan. And remember, and give this video a thumbs up if you have liked it. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel already, guys, it would be awesome if you could do. And remember, and hit that bell, as that will notify you every time I upload, which is Fridays and Sundays. So guys, until the next video, wherever you are in the world, whether it be day or night, I hope you're having a good one. And remember, and stay safe, and we'll see you in the next video. Take care, guys. Bye.